Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. Hey guys, in this video today, we're going to talk about the universal energies that everybody will be experiencing in the month of July using the universal month number in numerology, as well as messages from my spirit guides. Personal predictions for you and what could be happening in your world based on these energies, as well as what could be happening around the world in July 2025, because there could be some really big events that happen around the world. So make sure to watch the whole video for that. And I'm also going to pull some oracle cards at the end of the reading as well to get further guidance for you. So make sure to watch until the end for the oracle cards. And if you clicked on this video, then there is definitely a message in this video for you, because there are no coincidences, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Of course, take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Now, in my June predictions video, I predicted that there would be a new war and a new conflict starting around the world in the month of June. And that happened in June with Israel and Iran. So a lot of people in July will be recovering from this event, as well as other events that happened in the month of June. Okay, June was a very intense month. Now, in numerology, July is a universal 7 month. Okay, because it is the 7th month of the year. This is a 9 universal year. 9 plus 7 equals 16. And 16 reduces to a number 7. So this is a 7 universal month in a 9 universal year. What does that mean for you? So first of all, you're getting an upgrade this month. Your system is getting a reboot, okay? So think of it as like you're a little computer, and your computer is working, and then it gets to that place where you get that little message that says system is updating, or system is going to update, right? You get that little message on your phone, on your computer. That is when you get that message, that is the 7 energy. That's what the 7 energy is. It's basically your system is taking a time out so that it can download the new operating system. So that's basically what's happening this month, is everybody is getting a new operating system. Okay, now what happens when you get to this, this upgrade energy, right? When your system's getting rebooted, it seems like there's a little quiet lull, right? It seems like things are a little bit slow paced. Everything's happening a little bit more slowly, right? The computer doesn't seem like the computer or the phone is even working during that time, but it's working. It's just being upgraded. It's getting rebooted. So that's what could happen in the month of July, right? It seems a little slow paced. It seems a little quiet, maybe seems a little slow on a personal level, but your whole entire system is going to be rebooted. We're all getting an upgrade and a brand new operating system. Okay, basically the operating system that you have been using for the past 9 years, it's coming to an end this year. Okay, and the new program starts to be implemented and put in place. So that means that your sensory systems are going to be improved, your energy and chakra systems will be improved, your clairs will be improved. Okay, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, especially claircognizance, all of that will get improved. And you will also be receiving a lot of downloads. Okay, a lot of information will be downloaded into you. A lot of new information will be coming to you. And for a lot of people watching, this new information that is being downloaded into you will put an end to some of the problems that you cannot or have not been able to come up with a solution for. Okay, and we see that with 7 being the number of knowledge, right? This is the number of knowledge. And this happening in a 9 universal year, and 9 being the number of endings and graduation. And so we see an end to problems that you have not been able to come up with a solution to. The solutions are downloaded into you as part of this massive upgrade this month. And as a result, you graduate from that problem that you have been dealing with, or you get to graduate from the thing that you have not been able to figure out. Now you figure it out, and now you know exactly what to do. And not only that, we see a graduation and an ending to some of the internal struggle that a lot of you have been going through. Okay, so this can be depression, okay, when we have internal battles in our head, which is definitely the seven energy, right? And that is all about being in your head because it's a number of introspection. So we see an end to some depression that some of you might have been going through, or some obsessive thinking that some of you might have. This new program that is being downloaded into you and the removal of the old operating system that you've been using will put an end to a lot of these negative thought patterns, obsessive thinking, rumination, self doubt. Okay, that's a big one with the seven energy. And I'm being shown that a lot of you have done a lot of work on yourselves and you have had a lot of growth, but you still have self doubt. And you doubt your abilities, you doubt your future, you doubt the messages that are being given to you when spirit gives you messages. You know you're being given messages, but yet you still doubt it. The old operating system that's being removed and the upgrade to the new operating system is going to help with a lot of this. Okay, it's going to help you with a lot of this. It's even going to help with some of the programming that society has programmed into us that we're not even aware of. Okay, how we should act a certain way, or do this, you got to do this with your life, or you got to do this and that. So it's going to help to deprogram us in that area too. Now, I'm also being shown that this is a deep psychological healing for many of you watching, okay? This is a deep removal of patterns and thought processes and things that are connected to things that have happened to you within this lifetime, okay? Maybe things that have happened to you within your past. Those get swept away and get removed. But not only that, but some of this might be coming from things that you have no awareness of because it's connected to like a past life. So deep psychological healing for stuff that has happened to you in your past from this lifetime, as well as stuff that happened to you in a past life that you're not even aware of. 7 is ruled by Neptune, and 9 being the last number is a very retrospective energy. So we're diving deep this month. Some of these upgrades, okay, and this reboot and the psychological healing that will be happening in the month of July will take place while you are sleeping. Okay, it's going to be happening. Some of it will be happening while you are sleeping. However, Spirit is showing me that a lot of it's also going to be happening during the day when you are aware and you are awake as well. So try to get out into nature as much as possible because the sun, the air, and water are the elements that contain this upgrade. Okay, these elements contain this high frequency knowledge and light codes that basically allow this upgrade to happen. So the more you can involve these elements within you by drinking more water, by getting out and breathing the air, and being especially in the sun, okay, because there's going to be a lot of big events happening with the sun in July. And so a lot of this encoded, upgraded, high-frequency information will be coming through from the sun. So you want to be out in the sun as much as you can, especially in the morning and the evening hours, okay? Now, this month you could feel like you are being triggered more often than usual, okay? Because that is part of the reboot process. Something that is psychologically within you that needs to be healed will basically have to come up for removal, right? Just like a computer has to do when it removes corrupted files. So in that process of it coming up again, it could feel like it's happening again, or you are being triggered by it again. So just know if that happens that this is part of the reboot process for the new operating system to be put in. Now, to help with this process, what you can do is as soon as you start to get triggered, because like I said, it could happen a little bit more this month. And when that happens, you ask your higher self, or you can ask your guardian angels to heal whatever it is within you that is triggering you, okay? So just say, higher self or my guardian angels, please, whatever it is that is triggering me right now, please heal that within me. So this will accelerate the process and it will help make it easier on you as well. Okay, so but massive upgrades happening in the month of July on a personal level, and this is upgrades on a global level too. So let's talk about what's going to be happening around the world in the month of July. The first big thing that's coming through in July is massive solar flares. Okay, now we've already been experiencing a lot of solar flares for 2025, throughout 2025, but these are going to be even more intense like never before in July. Okay, that is part of, like I was saying, that's part of this upgrade, right? That's part of this information, this higher frequency, light coded information getting down into the planet, getting into us. Part of that will be from these massive solar flares that we will be experiencing in July, that we've already been experiencing, but could get more intense in the month of July. I'm being shown that there could be power outages that happen around the world in certain places, big cities included. Okay, and these are not your typical power outages. These are like power outages that maybe last a lot longer, right? So it's good to be prepared, just make sure that you have like extra water and extra food and stuff, and just some stuff that you can make that you don't necessarily need power to make or to eat, right? So it's good to have that on hand because you just never know what could happen. Okay, so there could be some power outages that happen. And another thing that I'm being shown that is really big coming through for the month of July is cyber attacks. Okay, so get ready for cyber attacks from other countries. Okay, the big countries that are coming through that are going to be initiating cyber attacks are, of course, China. Okay, so there could be some cyber attacks coming from China, as well as Russia is a big one. Or this could be some other country initiating a cyber attack on either another country or a business. And I'm being shown the US and the banks are the most vulnerable. Okay. There could also be like a stop in information flow in the month of July because of the 7-9 combination. Okay, like for instance, the internet going down for like a small period of time, something like that. And the 7-9 combination can also indicate war of words. Okay, in June, we saw an actual physical war. In July, with the 7-9 combination, there could be a war of words or like an information war, like some sort of more strategic type of war where it's just, people like throwing words at each other. And this could be like countries doing that or, people within a country ripping each other apart, with their words. So it could feel like some sort of internal war going on in your country. Okay, so now I have gone ahead and pulled 3 oracle cards for you for the month of July. 2 of them are from the Enchanted Map Oracle Cards deck by Colette Baron Reed. And the first one that I pulled is Slow and Steady. And this makes perfect sense for the 7 energy. Like I was saying, 7 can be a very slow-paced energy because it's all about systems being upgraded and rebooted. So basically this card is saying to remember that old cliche, slow and steady wins the race. Remember that? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Okay, so take it slow this month and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just let things happen and let things flow to you this month and just take it easy. Take a break. Now, the next card that I pulled for you is Cleaning House. It's time to clear the clutter to make way for better things. When you see the Cleaning House card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. So a lot of you are going to be doing a deep psychological cleaning this month, getting rid of the old programs, as I was saying earlier in the reading. And I think a lot of this is to prepare us for the universal 1 year coming up in 2026. So I have pulled an animal card from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed to see what animal spirit wants to come through for the month of July. Okay, and the animal that's coming through for the month of July is the rabbit spirit. And this card popped out 3 times. So there's definitely a message in it for a lot of you watching. And it's basically saying that now is a lucky time. A sunny meadow calls, and rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There are no mistakes, really, when you are co-creating with Spirit. So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. So as I was saying earlier, get into the sun, let the upgrade happen. It's going to bring in a lot of lucky energy for a lot of you. So I hope that this reading resonated with you, and please let me know in the comments if it did. And comment 777 below in the comments to claim this beautiful energy of this massive upgrade this month. Comment 777. And if you like this video, hit the like button and share it with as many people as you can, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm and gets this information out there. And I do give up a lot of my free time to make these videos for you guys, so thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing month, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.